When I decided to attend Dyna Ekwueme's my favorite baby girl in the building's masterclass, did it cross my mind at all that my age would be an issue or would be a problem? Not especially the way I see her treat her mom and her mother-in-law. You decide. Hello everyone, my name is Mabel and I'm popularly known on this channel, my channel, as Auntie Mabel. As you can see from the title of this video, I decided to attend my favorite baby girl in the building's masterclass. I, a grandmother, and will you consider me as an old fogey or a mature lady? What was I expecting? What was my thought process when I was making this decision? What is the expectation these days, especially on social media? Those of us who are of the older generation, of the matured ones, who sometimes still feel young at heart though, what do we really expect to get from social media in the first place, or even YouTube in particular? What was I expecting from the masterclass? Was I a bit concerned that it was going to be full of young people like Dyna herself? Because I know Dyna is actually younger than my daughters. You know, she has brought her mom to her channel a few times, and she has even featured her mother-in-law as well. When actually did I start following Dyna? You may ask me. If you don't know, my channel is focusing or is more on language, Nigerian languages in particular, our cultural heritage, and our identity. So when I was researching to start my channel, obviously I feel charity has to begin at home because I'm from Edo State. So I decided to start with my own language, my dialect, the Esan language, which some of you know as Esan. So as we are reclaiming Igbo, we are also reclaiming Esan as the right pronunciation of where I come from. So as I was researching for that video, after I was researching before I start my channel, so I came across Dyna's channel when she talked about Benin and the witches and stuff like that. So then after that video, I actually started watching her back to her previous early videos. I realized she actually stayed in the UK, and I could relate with her experience in the UK. Although she came to the UK when she was slightly younger, the cultural shock and all the weather and all the things in between, and people not understanding your accent and your experiences on the buses with the drivers and everything in between, I could relate with them. So I just fell in love with this, my baby girl in the building. So enough of that. This video is not really to analyze who Dyna is, as many of you already know. That's why you are here. But what did I really feel when I attended that class? But before I go into that, I really want us to understand this, that generally our culture in Nigeria respect old age. But sometimes we, the other people, stereotype ourselves. We have this doubt and self-limiting belief that could sometimes get in our way when we are trying to do things. So when I started YouTube, I think I must say it's a very lowly place to be sometimes. And when you see all the young people doing all the lifestyle stuff and the wigs and the makeup and all the exciting stuff, sometimes you can feel very out of place, I must say, and start telling yourself, oh, what am I really doing here? But you have to actually be brave and tell yourself, why did you come onto this YouTube? Why are you doing it? Do you have value to provide? So I have been taking inspiration. I must say there are not many grandmothers or grandfathers on YouTube. Maybe I haven't found them yet, especially Africa or Nigeria in particular. But the person that have actually been my inspiration is Grandma Gift. That the way she's always bubbly and happy. I just can relate with her. I've actually made up my mind that I'm letting the cat out of the bag now. I was going to surprise her that anytime I ever visit Nigeria, I must go to that Uyo to go and visit her, especially those farm, because it makes me to reminisce my childhood growing up and having those experiences of the farm. I know some people have bad experience of farm, it's hard work, but it can be very therapeutic as well, especially the way she does it. And you can see it's not a do or die thing with the way she does it, and even all those fruits and things she does with her sister, so she has been my inspiration. She has been my source of, I know that's kept me going, that, oh, Mabel, don't despair. Grandma gift is there. She's doing fine. She's having fun. You try and find a way to have fun in the cold in the UK. It might be difficult, So anyway, if there's any grandma out there on this YouTube street, especially if you're an African grandma and you are or Nigerian, or probably you are not doing lifestyle, you are not doing vlog, you are not doing all those trendy topics, and you just feeling lonely like myself, try and come here and give me a thumbs up and let me please register here. I want to try and start a grandma's club on this YouTube, because we've got a lot of grandpas. So if you want to come on, if you want to join us, I think we've got a lot of value to bring to this YouTube street. We've got a lot of experience. So I know it's not all of you that have opportunity to have your mother-in-law and mothers around like those in Nigeria, especially those of you in diaspora. There are grandmothers like us that have done it, that have, we have struggled. We have raised children. Our children are adults and we're not having grandchildren. We've got a lot of value to bring onto this YouTube street. See, I'm so excited. I'm just missing my words now. You see, this is what Dyna does to you when you have a one-to-one with her. She just her infectious spirits and dynamism just rubs up on you. So anyway, why did I decide to analyze this ageism part of it? In the UK, there's something as you have racism, you also have ageism. I know in Nigeria, we do respect our elders, but sometimes there are some certain things we the elders get away with. Just send the young children to do all the things for us. Even technology these days, we always want to feel, we're out of it, let them just do it for us. But there are some mature people who are very good in technology. We still got something to bring to these platforms and places. So anyway, let me try and address Dyna's masterclass. I actually attended both. Why did I choose to attend both of them? And like I said, I am I find the YouTube pretty daunting. Like when I started because I was passionate about my topic. But as I soon found out, passion is not enough. And to get one video out there, let me just tell all of you right now, I've had a few people who ask me, they want to start YouTube channel. I said, just research properly. I know you have enough topics and you have enough time, because the editing, my goodness, that is not, it's not an easy thing to do. So even the video, you just think people just sit down like, you think cameraman, you are dancing the party, somebody just recording you. It's much more than that. I still have to find that out. So, but I'm really glad that I found Dyna now, but I wish I had found her earlier on my channel, or when I started my channel. I'm nearly a year now, and I'm still far behind, because when I first started, I decided I would probably be doing it. Actually, my aim was to be doing it weekly. But the pandemic and the lockdown in the UK, my goodness, is soon locked down your brain and your faculty and everything about you, that before you know it, weeks and days just run into months. You're struggling to bring out one video in 3 weeks, or before you know it's 1 month. It was so tough. But this January, I decided to, as we all do, in January we set goals or revamp our old goals. We dust them off from the corner, especially matured ones like us. We've got a long list of goals that sometimes we have buried in the archive. Sometimes you've got to go and dig them out and say, oh, Mabel, this is still important. It's still relevant. You need to do something about it. Anyway, this January, I decided, oh, let me try and do something about this YouTube channel again. People are, even some of my subscribers are reminding me when they don't see me, they are sending me private messages and telling me, oh, Auntie Mabel, where are you? We miss you in the class and all of that. So, but when I saw Diana's advert, oh my goodness, I actually was one of the first people because of my busy schedule of my work. As we all know, those who live in diaspora is work. In Nigeria, I think, like I was telling somebody on YouTube about YouTube, I think I commented on somebody's channel who was saying about all the light and all the challenge you have in Nigeria. We might have light, we might have data, because we all have Wi-Fi and two man order in the diaspora. But the time, even those of us that don't have young children anymore, I don't know. I was telling somebody the other day, all I think of is Monday. All I notice is Monday. Then by the time I notice the next day is Wednesday, then the next day is Friday, it's weekend again. I just ask myself, where are the days gone? Because if I were in Nigeria, everybody would be calling me, Mommy Mabel now, Mommy, let me do this for Mommy, let me wash your clothes, Mommy, let me cook your food. But here, there's nothing like that. You don't have any, everybody's running to their own job or to their own school or something because you've got to pay the bills, man. Anyway, you guys have to bear with me because it took me time to decide to do this video, because when Diana actually on the day of the first masterclass, on the one that was a group one, I wanted a group one because I'm a relational person, and my kind of job I do, relationship and identity and all of those things play a great role in it. So I just really wanted that. We have all been doing Zoom. Even in the UK, we're all locked down working from home, so we'll be doing a lot of Zoom. So anything Zoom these days, just Zoom me in. So I wanted that. So I really enjoyed that class, to be honest. And the young people, nobody even look at my age. Nobody even thought that, oh, I was younger, I was older than them. But eventually, when I let the cat out of the bag in the group that she set up, the group we joined afterwards, the WhatsApp group. And obviously, when some of them have seen my video, they now realize that, oh, I was a more matured person than them. So, and they respect me actually. And Diana was very respectful. Bless her heart. As we all know, she's just, what you see is what you get with Diana. I keep calling her Diana. It's Dyna. Please bear with me, Diana. I know I keep calling your name wrong, so please bear with me. It's Diana. Sorry, I'm not going to re-record this video again. You have to bear with me. All of you have to you just have to pardon me. That's the auntie's brain. Yeah. So anyway, Diana. Yes. So anyway, as I was saying, your professionalism, I just liked it. The way you turn up for that class, you were so focused, and you were so attentive to the needs of everybody. And even before then, you already lay out what to expect in your class, that you already said, oh, those who are new, YouTube, who haven't started yet, you were going to address their needs. Those who already started, you're going to address their needs. And those who, all levels, you covered everything. And your professionalism was top notch. I must give you that. And I was really proud of you for that. Then come to the one-to-one, my baby girl in the building. Oh my goodness, what can I say? She gave me that full attention, and she actually made it very clear from the beginning that the 1 hour it appears long, it's not long enough. And she actually was the one bringing me back to focus, to make me focus on what she was going to be doing for me. And the way she looked at my channel and the plan, it was very good in my job. And in my line of job, we always do like assessment and planning and expected outcomes. And that's exactly what she did for me. It felt so refreshing to just sit there, me, the Auntie Mabel, in the building, sitting with my baby girl, Diana, in the building. It was beautiful. It was a time well spent, and it was money well spent. On that note, I will say thank you to all of you that are watching me. And as you know, my channel is part of my channel is teaching the Esan language on this channel, and I'm going to say thank you in Esan, and which is Babulu, and I'm going to translate in Igbo. I'm not very good in Igbo language. Dalu. So yeah, and Oshe, and yeah, thank you everyone, and bye, and see you in my next video. Thank you, and bye everyone. Wakimboe in Esan, Wakimboe.